Okay, this is the last part of question 3, and I'll go a little bit slower on it. Gee, it's worth 5 marks, and it's really so easy if you get the main idea that if you've got the gradient of a line, you've got the angle of inclination. All you have to do is go shift tan of that number, and you get the angle. Now, I'm going to go through this a little bit slowly and carefully and make sure you get it because, gee, it's a place to get marks for sure. Determine the magnitude. That's a big word for the angle. How big is the angle GPH? Go to GPH. I put this little green thing here to show the angle that we're trying to get at. Now, if you want to get at an angle, you need the two lines, the gradients of the two lines that are next to it. Well, what do we have here? We've got the gradient of JK, that's -2. We've got the gradient of JH, which goes right along here, that's that straight, which is 1/3. So that's all you do. You go shift tan of 1/3. Let's take this line right here. What does that give you? Well, it gives you this angle right here. It gives you the angle of inclination between the horizontal. There's the angle it gives you. That's a little more red than I wanted, but that's what angle it gives you. And that's 18.43 degrees. Shift tan of 1/3. It tells you that angle of inclination. Now, what about this big angle here, which is an obtuse angle? Let's see how we get it. All we do, we know the gradient here is -2. So you go shift tan of -2, and it gives you some negative number, -60 something. Well, you don't want a negative answer, so you add 180 to get the angle of inclination. What is it giving you? It's giving you that big angle there. And the first time, with the 18.3, we're getting that angle there. And you're thinking, well, how am I going to get that green angle? Well, I take the big angle minus the small angle, and it gives me my answer. And in fact, that's exactly what you do. You take the obtuse angle, which is the tan of -2 plus 180, and you subtract the inverse tan of 1/3. You just do that in your calculator, and there's the angle, 98.14 degrees. So if you're getting an angle that's next to two lines, no matter what you do, if you go shift tan, if you get those two angles of inclination, you're super close to your answer. And often you just subtract it. In this question, we just subtract to get the answer. And that's it.